Hey YouTube, this is Nashtaters. Welcome back to another episode of War of the Visions. Happy Wednesday to everybody. So today I'm going to do things for the future a little bit differently on Wednesdays. I'm no longer going to really go over every single detailed things because we already done that on Monday, right? And slowly I'm going to migrate away from having to repeat myself over and over. What we're going to do is we're going to just take a look at the things that perhaps are brand new and perhaps changes or predictions that I made on Monday. So let's go ahead and take a look at things. So let's begin with the mock shop. We have a rainbow fragment of thought, one rainbow spheres, and these Arimenteers, they're very good. So try to get all 40 of them, as are the black sands, although you can actually farm the sands, but what are you going to do with your extra metals anyways, right? Light crysts are also very good for buying. And then seals are also really good for buying as well. So obviously you could just switch to all the different seals that you really need and then avoid the black sands. And as terms of other things, not really much going on. Obviously the rest of these prisms and thoughts you can just buy as you see fit. Personally, I recommend getting the gill snappers so you can at least not have to spend too much energy farming on the weekends. And then of course buy as many of these faint blue memories as possible. And then that's pretty much it for that. And then of course the shop isn't really very impressive, to be honest, this time around. The Autumn Campaign Part 2, in fact, is less impressive than the first time. All you get the little mini armor pods and that's pretty much it. Personally, take a look at the 500,000 gold packages and see if you really want them and make that decision for yourself. Now in terms of anything else that costs gold, of course buy them as you see fit, since we do have tons of gold in reserve. This of course is back again, part 2 of the MR guaranteed unit summon ticket. Obviously this is really good for this account because I'm really just looking for MR units, and since it's a complete free to play, I don't really care too much about any of the paid stuff, right? Remember Water Day, make sure you get your Aldara, get your Glaciala. And then let's take a look at the featured unit shop. As you can see, all 4 of them in there. This is the unit I'm actually looking for this account specifically because I really want this unit. Shell I'm okay with building as well because I think I'm gonna obviously ignore Gilgamesh and then most likely pick up Shell to sort of replace him. But at the same time, I'm still a little hesitant because of the fact that she's super squishy. And then of course the rest of the stuff are very good for you to purchase since they're all mostly with gold. Now let's take a look at, let's see what else. The Farplane, of course. Events. JP, yay. Damsel in distress. See, this is why I thought it was a she because of the damsel in distress thing, but it turns out the storyline has nothing to do with that. That's something to do with something else. Platinum Rod is back. I highly suggest farming this quest for getting the materials, right? I talked about how the recipe you can just simply get from story mode if you wanted to. And any bonus recipes, you can just maybe build 2 of them because the longer you play, the chances of you getting multiple magic users that requires using staves. So, or staves as you will. And now I have an opportunity to farm more great swords to finish up my personal weapon for rain. And of course I need to get a little bit more on the staves and some more on the dagger. So I got a lot of farming to do, and obviously once I finish Damsel in Distress, I will be opening up the new weapon, which I will farm probably a little bit since I don't actually have any Rune Knights. But I think you can actually equip it on your other users who use one-hander swords. So it's still a really good weapon to do the magic version of it. So good stuff. Finally, let's take a look at the summoning banners. I will take a look at the challenge board. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at the challenge board first. Bingo. So it looks like we get 200, 400, 600, 800, 1,300 gems just for playing the game. That is awesome. I was actually hoping for them to give us some summoning tickets, but 1,300 is more than enough in terms of being generous to us. And then you get 1 rainbow sphere and 1 azure sphere. So pretty cool. Just make sure you do obviously all of these things and you get nice free items. Howlet and Skullhala, of course. Your standard now at this point is pretty much standard, 120 shards. And and a bunch of spheres, and one rainbow fragment of dot to boot. Let's do this quick summons, and then we'll talk about the banners. So my predictions was right. It is going to be exactly all 4 units on the same banner. It's not something I was actually proud of to be happy about the prediction, because it's not something I wanted to see. But unfortunately, it is what it is. You know, what are you gonna do, right? And if you take a look at the stat, you see all 4 of them on there. But it pleases the spenders though, because if you spend pay gems, you are guaranteed one of those 2 units on the 3rd step. So 6,000 pay gems, boom, get your unit, right? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my 10x summons for this ticket, and then I'm actually gonna pull a few times just to see if I can get Mariale. Simply put, my chance of getting Mariale should be pretty high, right? Should be pretty high. But there is this 5-step thing. Let me see if Mariale is in here, because if she is in here, then I would just pull for this. Now, bear in mind, if I get one of the UR units on this account, I will most likely 99.9% chance of not building them. I'll probably do the 120 shards of whichever unit I get, and then just leave them there. Where are you? There she is. Okay, so this is discounted, so let's go. Boom! I'm not going to be summoning much on this account anymore, right? So getting MR units or less is kind of my goal. Like, I know I'm going to still feature units on this account if I don't own them on the main account, if they're UR quality, because that's just how it's going to work. But I'm not going to go out my way and summon new UR units and build new UR units. I'm going to finish building the ones that I already started, because it makes sense to finish them off. But I'm not really going to spend a lot of gems and buying the shards. I'm just going to slowly, tediously grind them out from the hard modes. But I am buying actively all the MR unit shards though. So, come on, please, Mariale. Oh, well, I guess give me Keto Pay then. No, Lucia. Okay, sounds good. I guess this this is the 2nd copy I've gotten in like 2 weeks. So I guess the game really wants me to finish Lucia on this account as well. I guess I could, right? And I'm inching towards it. 2nd step, please, Mariale. Oh, look at all these chances. Yes. Mariale, please. And by the way, I would still summon if there were, let's say, vision cards, right? I mean, if there's a new vision card, I would spend gems to get them, but... not Mariale, man. Come on. I mean, 1,000 gems for Lucia, that's a pretty good deal. And then now I'm getting some more shards for Dario, which I will probably build too, because Dario is pretty good for tanking. So was this a good one? Let's see, Fina, Giant. I will take the Giant now, unless I'm already done with the Giant. Nope. So yeah, Iron Giant is good. I like that card a lot because it really is nice in terms of resistances for free-to-play players, because we don't have the luxury to get the expensive stuff. So I think I'm gonna go 4,000 in, just to see if I can get Mariale, obviously. If I don't, then I stop. I have to set myself for a, what's the word? I have to set myself for it. Let me go ahead and just keep farming on my main account down here. Oh, I hope these all changes to Mariale's. But it doesn't look like it. Maybe this is just Mariale and let's just call it a day, right? Sharpen concentration, very good. I think I still need that card to be finished. Come on, Mariale, please, come to daddy. Oh. No, I already got that card. Forewarning Lord. Please. Why? Like, it's a boosted rate, man. That was definitely a dud of 2,000 gems. Actually, no, not really. I still... Oh, no, that card is already done, so... Ooh, that was a dud. That's okay. Last 2,000. And then I'm done. I promise. Oh, gosh. So painful, man. This is like throwing money away if you're spending a lot of money, right? These rates are even worse now. I don't know. RNG at its best. I can't even get an MR card or a unit. I can't even get an MR unit, man. That's not her. Oh my god, it is her. You like how I said, that's not her. That's not her. That's not her. That's not her. Okay, RNG, you do love me today. Whew. You know, it's funny that I'm actually super excited to get an MR unit. I have a banner that everyone's dying to get UR units, but hey, when you have a set of goals in mind and you're sticking with it, that's what you do. So I did spend a good amount of gems. That's cool though, you know what I mean? Like, look, boom, medals and more gems. So yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm done with that. All right, let's go to the shop and see if we can just buy the shards up. It's unfortunate they don't give us challenge bingo boards for her charge, you know. Can I update this? Yes, I can. Should I update this? Adelar. Tempted to get some Adelar shards. Let me see how many Adelars do I need. Is he like limit broke 4 already? Because he'll be great on the rain team, on the triple dragon team. So, well, let's just limit break him. See what I'm at now. So 578. Yeah, why not, right? You know what? I'm not gonna do it. Reason being is because I need to concentrate on working on units properly. So, not gonna do it. I'm gonna refresh, see if I can get a Mariale. Mariale! Where are you? Yes! Mariale shards. Vidalita rain. Oh, rain shards though. We'll see. Shell, okay, don't need. So I'm really happy I got Mariale. So that means I'm gonna try to build her, and then I'm going to review her and feature her in a lot of my fights coming up. Very excited indeed. So let's just buy all these up, right? What did we worry about? It's only 1,800. So let me see where we are at, and then of course I'm gonna have to do her hard quest and add her to my farming list. Yikes, not even close. Let me break 2. Not too shabby. We'll awaken her a couple of times. And then of course I'm going to work on her jobs pretty diligently here because it's 2x drops, folks. So don't forget to do it. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to... Maybe I should. Remember, you still get 15 shards for doing the story quest. So... 45 there. Ooh, I'm so excited. She just looks so cool, man. She looks so cool. So let's see, 15 off, so I'm 70 off. I'm gonna be probably doing some whimsy shops, and then I'm going to do that, and that's 15, right? And then another 5 from her hard mode. So that's 20. So I'm almost halfway there to limit break 3. So I will try to get her done as fast as possible. Actually, let's take a look at her Trustmaster weapon. Prancing Spider. Spirit down granted. Ooh, that's sexy. That's saucy. Alright folks, I think that's all the time I have for this video. I'm getting a little uncomfortable, making y'all uncomfortable about all that. I promise you, I'm not that type of person doing these stupid things on the internet. Okay, so that's all the time for this video. I want to thank y'all for watching. I want to thank y'all for the support. And please folks, if you're enjoying my content, please hit the subscribe button because I'm really trying to push hard to get to 600. I know I said 1,000. That's the ultimate goal, obviously. And beyond that, obviously, we'll keep going. But let's try to get to 600, guys. If you really enjoy my stuff, hit it. Please help me out here. Let's get there and let's keep progressing on this channel. I honestly really want to have access to some more important tools the more subscribers I get. So therefore, I can make some of the content more enjoyable for everyone. And later on, I think I'm gonna do a video, perhaps giving you the details to give away one of my accounts. So therefore, please watch that video as well if you're interested. And remember, take care of yourself, all your loved ones. Time is your most valuable resource. Nashtaters and his family out of here. Peace out.